Good morning, everybody. How are you? Hope you're doing great. And I'm doing great too. So, today we will be talking about addition. This is math. And we will be talking about addition. Everybody say addition. Thank you. So, our learning objectives are begin by adding pair to 10 to bridge to 10 when adding. For example, 8 plus 3, add 2 and then 1. Add numbers to find the sum. Answer some activities. Begin by adding pair to 10 to bridge to 10 when adding, for example, 8 plus 3, add 2 and then 1. Add numbers to find the sum. Answer some activities. Thank you. So here are the things needed for today's lessons. We have Math Learner's Book, page 74, Maths Challenge Book, page 45, a pencil and eraser. You can add a sharpener to it. Things needed, we have Math Learner's Book, page 74, Maths Challenge Book, page 45, a pencil and eraser. So here we're going to be making tens. We're going to be making tens. We are going to be making tens. Wow, so let's look at this puzzle. When you look at this puzzle, what do you think? Who can guess? Who can guess? What do you think when you look at this puzzle? Okay, so looking at this puzzle, it's a puzzle of bonding. We are bonding numbers to 10. We are bonding numbers to 10. So now let's see. As you can see here, we have 6 and 4. So 6 and 4 gives us what? 6 and 4 gives us 10. 5 and 5 gives us 10. 6, 4 and 6 gives us 10. 3 and 7 gives us 10. 10 and 0 gives us 10. 9 and 1 gives us 10. 8 and 2 gives us 10. And 7 and 3 gives us 10. So these are number bondings up to 10. These are number bondings or number pairs up to 10. So quickly, let's do this activity in our math notebooks. Let's see if you can do this. If you can do this quickly, add these numbers to get to 10. Let's add this number up and see what we have as the answer. Let's add this number up and let's see what we have as the answer. 6 plus 4, 5 plus 5, 2 plus 8 plus 2, 7 plus 3, 4 plus 6, and 9 plus 1. So let's add these numbers up in our notebook. Write your date. Remember to write your date. Remember to write your date. Thank you. Wow, so I think we're done with that activity. So now let's do this. Let's look at this number pairs to 10. So we have here 6. 6 plus what gives us 10? Who can tell me what 6 plus 4 give us? 6 plus what? I think it's 4. So 6 plus 4 gives us 10. So 5 plus what gives us 10? Who can try? Okay. 5 plus 5 gives us 10. Now I want you to do the rest of this activity. 3 plus what gives us 10? 6 plus what gives us 10? 2 plus what gives us 10? And 9 plus what gives us 10? So I want you to do the rest of this activity. You have 2 minutes. I have my timer on. Okay, so here we have, this is our activity. I hope we are on page 74, guys, and I hope you have your pencils ready. So here we have, how many more? It's a question. How many more? How many more do you need to make a near 10? How many more do you need to make a near 10? As you can see, we have how many bags? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And in these 5 bags, we have different things inside. So it says use number pairs to 10 to find out how many more are needed. Make 10. Then add 1 or find 1 less. Use number pairs to 10 to find out how many more are needed. Make 10. Then add 1 or find 1 less. So now let's look here. Let's start with the first bag. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have here 5 in the book. 5 crayons in the bag. So what do you think we need to add to get to 10? I think we need to add 5. So 5 plus 5 gives us what? 5 plus 5 gives us 10. 5 plus 5 gives us 10. That's good. Now here they say then add 1 or find 1 less. So now we have 10 here. So we're going to add 1. So 10 plus 1, 10 plus 1 equals to 11. So 10 plus 1 equals to 11. Now they say then add 1 or find 1 less. So what we're doing here is we've added 1 and it is 11. Good. Now they say find 1 less, which is minus. So we're going to still do this. You're going to have 10 minus 1 equals to 9. Good. So you see it? First, we added the number. Second, we added 1 to the answer. And third, we minus 1 from 10. Good. So now let's continue. Let's look at this. Let's look at the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 here. 6 plus what gives us 10? Who wants to try? Who wants to try? Okay, I know it. You've tried already. So it's 4. So 6 plus 4 gives us 10. 6 plus 4 gives us 10. So now, let's add 1 more. We're adding 1 more to it. We have 10. 10 plus 1 equals to 11. And now let's take 10 again. Now there's a 1 less. So remember we did 1 more and 1 less. So 10 minus 1 equals to 9. So now I want you to do the rest of the activity. Just follow these examples and do the rest of the activity. Thank you. Okay, so let's get ready for the activity. Hope you have your pencils ready and on your activity book. Challenge book, page 45. Hope you're there. Okay, let's do it. A little boogie boogie, huh? Okay, so here is the activity on page 45 from the challenge book. So here we have vocabulary words which are near, add, adding, addition, total, number, sentence, number bond, and number pairs. So here, remember, you can use number pairs for 10 to make near tens. You can use number pairs for 10 to make near tens. So it says use the number bonds for 10 and near bonds for 10 to add the numbers in each set of balloons. So let's look at the first example. Now we have here 6 plus 5 and we have 9 plus 2. So as you can see here, we have, what is 6 plus 5? 6 plus 5 is 11. And 9 plus 2 is 11. So because it's more than 10, we have to split it. We have to split into 2. So we have 10 plus 1 and 10 plus 1, which is 22. So now I want us to do the next one. Let's do this. Let me get my pen. Okay, good. So let's look at here. We have 9 plus 2, which is 11. 9 plus 2, which is 11. Are we going to write 11? No. So what are we going to do? We're going to split the number into 2. So we're going to write 10 plus 1. And now let's see 10 plus 1, which is 11. Now let's look at the next section. Let's write the answer. 11. So we've split it. 11. Now let's look here. 5 plus 6, or 6 plus 5. So we have 6 plus 5. So 6 plus 5 gives us what? Let me erase this. So 6 plus 5 gives us what? 11. So are we still going to write 11? No. So what are we going to do? We are still going to split it. We are going to split the numbers, which is 10 plus 1. 10 plus 1 which is still going to give us 11. So I put the other one in the brackets. Now, so we have 11 plus 11 equals to what? 22. 22. Okay, let's try one more and then you do the rest. So now let's look here. We have 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6 is 7. Are we going to split it? No. Why? Because it's less than 10. So we're going to write 7 here. Plus, let's see, 3 plus 9. So 3 plus 9 gives us what? Gives us 12. So is it above 10? Yes, it is. So what are we supposed to do now? We need to split it. So we have 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2, which is what? 10 plus 2 gives us what? 12. So now let's see. 7. Now let's add it. 7 plus 12 equals to what? 7. Remember to add the big number. Have the big number in your head and you add the small number. So 12 in the head and we add 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So 12 plus 7 is equal to 19. Equals to 19. So now I want you to do the rest of the activity. Let's remember the hint. Pair the numbers into bonds for 10 or near bonds for tens. So thank you so much. I want you to do the rest of the activities and I will check your books later. Thank you so much. So thank you so much. This is my boogie dance for you. Boogie, 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 everybody. And see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.